Hello. What's up, everyone? How's everybody cruising? I'm just getting the app through. I'm waiting for a special guest visitor tonight. So let me just open up the chat app so I can see what we're all talking about. And then I will share some love. So let me just bring up the chat. And I would assume that a few of our regulars are already in. Who knows how the raid's going to look tonight, because that's got to come through as well. So I'm just looking down because I've got to bring up a chat manager on my phone because I'm still using the other laptop. So let's go into chat. There we go. Oh, I can see what's going on. Hey, buddy, hold on. Give me 1 sec. Let me just bring this up, and I'll put that. Where can I put that? I'll put that there. All righty. G'day, Troppo. Welcome, Stewie. How are you, man? Can you hear me? I can't hear you. I can see your mouth moving. You might need to fix up a little bit of mic issues. But Troppo, Dave, Claire, what's up? We got Stu with us tonight hanging out. As soon as he fixes his, I can already see what the problem is. Apple, bro. So I can't hear you yet. You're not on mute on this end, but yeah, is there a little drop down next to the mic option on the screen? It happens sometimes. I'll wait and I'll double check, make sure my speakers are plugged in. Give me a sec. There we go. There we go. Nice and clear.
Cool.
My man. Kev, I just saw Kev. Let go, Kev. Subscribe 2 years, man. That is insane. 2 years. You know, you've been on the ride. Freaking awesome. Thank you. So yeah, I did mention Monday night that so Bill is literally on his way to Canberra at the moment. He left here at like 2. So what's that? 5 hours. He'd be like Tari, I'm going to guess, if he's gone non-stop. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. We'll have to, maybe I might message him. But I'm just having a gaze at your background. What's the big red and blue thing?
That is a Blink-182 tour poster.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I've got a couple of them from various years.
I've actually got I don't think it's that big.
It's from the 24 one, and then I've got one from a few years ago as well.
I've got one from maybe, I'm going to guess, 06, 07, Take Off Your Pants and Jackets.
Oh, nice. That's a good vintage.
It's all black, and it's got the 3 circles on it.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
There was, which is the other one I've got. I'm just
didn't know you're a Blink, like a proper Blink fan, hey?
Yeah, 2013 is the other one I've got.
Oh, there you go.
Back a little bit. Yeah,
that's very cool, man.
Yeah, I just like the limited edition tour prints and stuff they do.
Yeah. Hey, oh geez. So we just got raided. Geez, 72 people, Whippy. You are on fire. How do you even know 72 people, man? Nice work. Bung Arm. What a name, Bung Arm. Who else is in there? RDM, Kuma, Whip. How are you all? What a train. What a raid. I love it. We're doing something a bit different tonight, though. So for those that want to hang in, chat, lurk about, and Whippy, I don't know if your crew have heard or seen it yet. Have you seen the documentary that Lego have now on Lego.com? You have a link on your OnlyFans to your Twitch. That's what I'm doing wrong, man. I need to do it the other way. I need to link my Twitch from my OnlyFans channel. You know what I mean? I've got to go backwards. No, you haven't. So Lego.com have a brand new documentary that come out this week called Building Building the Dream. I think it's called Building the Dream. I've already gone past the title, and it's pretty much a documentary story on 6 designers or 6 individuals that were either Lego designers or their story into being a Lego design into the house. I decided to see if we can run the gauntlet, and literally me and Stu are going to just hang back and watch this documentary, and maybe just talk some crap and comment over the top. And I guess go from there. We're going to build, but sometimes building does get repetitive, boring. One build stream that I'm actually keen to see, and I don't know about you, Stu, I know you like your movement and all your bits and pieces. As soon as one of these smart bricks come out, I kind of want to just pull one apart and test its limits. Oh, actually, I don't know what followers you follow, even the guys in the chat. Hey, Moto, have you heard of Duck Bricks?
Duck Bricks.
Yeah, so he won. I'm pretty sure he won the last season of Lego Masters. He was also part of the LAN. Very, very big influence numbers. Very big following online. And he's one of them guys that's very, very chirpy, always over friendly, always drinking the Lego Kool-Aid. Look at this amazing, and it's rubbish type thing, right?
Buys into everything.
Yeah, always glass half full. And I see there's a thing for that. It's not for me, but I see why people do it. Anyway, being part of the LAN, you get your freebies, you get your sets, you get your supporter stuff. You know what I mean? You're getting your $1,000 worth of Lego every month. He's left the LAN. And his first video, pretty much back on Instagram, was ripping him apart. The smart brick costing too much, a poly bag. Now you've doubled your poly bag. It's like he's just gone, see you later, LAN, attack. Yeah. It's kind of like I'm digging this version of Duck Bricks.
I was about to say, if he's left it, like, is his tune going to change? And if he's not drinking the Kool-Aid, and as you say, first post, like, here's what I really think.
First post, because that Star Wars ship that's come with the brick, it's the X-wing. It's a small, $30 US one. It's coming out at 100 plus for a US price, and then he went to town on the Otter. Have you seen the previews or the photos of the Otter that's coming out for ideas? Like, they've wrecked it. The Otter on ideas looks really
so
good.
much better. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
And he's gone to town on it. He's like, let's build an Otter that looks worse, that costs more. Anyway, he's chopped it. I bet she's pressed the wrong thing. Let's see what happened. What'd you press?
I didn't press anything. I'm sitting back here. Hands are up.
Okay.
I've got a brick separator. That's it.
And he went to town on the Otter. I'm like, you know what? I'm ready for this arc to go from gold and glory. And he legit probably was one of the bigger content influence, like the numbers that he would get was insane. Yeah, so it was interesting to see this whole. I've left the LAN. Now here's my non-Kool-Aid, my real thoughts that I'm not going to worry about losing my freebies.
I wonder why. I wonder why he's left the LAN. Like,
you hear of people getting kicked because they've leaked or they've done something wrong or they don't fit the cookie cutter anymore. But no, from what I've read, he voluntarily left. So, and I know nobody, even including me to a certain degree, are interested in these bloody Crocs that have come out. But I did notice today there's now a bright green version out. So I thought it was only a one-off release in red. I saw bright green today, and I'm like, okay, well, it's they're not good.
They've missed the boat. They've 100% missed the boat with these shoes. They're heavy. You can't walk in them. You're going to get a sore foot from trying to hold the brick up. Like, it's a joke, absolute joke.
I get it as a shelf gimmick, maybe wear it to a Lego show and act like an idiot, whatever. But for 320 Australian dollars, that ain't a joke.
The price point kills it. Like, if they were $150, $200 as a limited edition pair of Crocs, maybe I might have thought about buying a pair for the shelf. But at $320, No.
If I can get him near the $200 mark, I'll wear him around Brick Built and BBX this year. But that's about it. You know, you're not wearing them.
Yeah.
You're not wearing them down the shops, or you know, it's you're purely wearing them to be a dick.
Right. Yeah, you'd wear them around your display. You'd wear them around while you were talking and interviewing other people as
Something
a conversation
stupid and silly,
starter. Yeah, something like that. There's no way you're wearing them, you know, any other day of the week.
You know, yeah, maybe, you know, put your festival outfit on and wear it to a festival where you know to dress out there a bit. But yeah, you're not. But as Bill mentioned the other night, from what we may have heard, it looks like it's a long-time collaboration. So be prepared for regular Crocs to come out. Be prepared for the millions of little jibbity bit things to come out. So, you know, this is just like it's that shelf flex more than anything.
They didn't even have to do it the shape of a brick. They could have done it the shape of a slightly square and normal pair of Crocs, and just gone to town on the gibbets, like with the Lego patch on the side. Like, there's so many things they could have done,
and
to make them more accessible as well.
Correct. Have you seen what, I don't know if you've seen, you follow Brickman, even Brickman took the piss a little bit. He made gibbets for his ones, but actually made gibbets out of Lego to sit over the big stuff. And cool, there's your flex. That was a good idea. He did it actually quite cool. But it's like, yeah, you know, there's your intro. We're all talking about it, and we haven't stopped talking about it. So
no, and that's, yeah, they're getting people to talk about it, no matter whether it's good or bad. Yeah.
And if you're only, let's be real, if you're only releasing a handful, because if you've seen even the size of the box and that, you know, they're sold out in Australia. They're sold out already in Australia. So, you know, scalpers have bought them. Handful of people have bought them. You know, tick. Probably cost them nothing. So tick. All right. For those that are joining in, we'll remind everyone we're about to watch this Building the Lego Dream, or something like along them lines. I think it's Building the Lego Dream. This documentary. It may be boring. It's just going to be a watch along. We'll obviously comment and talk, and we'll go through the chat as it goes through. We may get copyright striked and kicked offline too. So, you know, we'll run with it. Before I hit play though, for those that don't know Stu is a local Queenslander like myself. I think I first pretty much knew and locked you in as the roller coaster guy for a long time.
Yeah, and that's fair.
And then, so are you, before we do hit play, are you showing at Chandler, or plans to show at Chandler or BBX?
No, not Chandler. I actually get back from Tasmania on the Saturday.
Okay.
So I'm going to go on Sunday, and I'll do a live stream probably on the Sunday as well. Just looking at the displays and stuff, and catch up with a few of the guys. Possibly build something for BBX.
Well, this BBX, you know, we can say yeah now because they're so far away. Then we get closer. Oh, I ran out of time, and life got a hold of us, and you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's see the versions of shared. Now I know a lot of people might watch us on the phone, so I think this way might be the you know, we'll just be black little smudges if anybody's watching us on a phone. But if you watch us on a computer, well, happy days. And I will even move the Dreamworld logo just because I can. So let's take that off. As well, guys in the chat, let me know if there's any sort of weird echo, and I can clean up. The audio on that. Kay Gibbs, the roller coaster guy, checks out.
So Catherine is one of my TikTok friends that we live build and stuff with through TikTok. So
nice.
Thank you, Catherine.
Your TikTok, before you hit play, TikTok following's going all right, huh? I've watched a couple of times. It's a good move.
Yeah, over 1,000 followers now. So getting up there. Just keep moving along. Yeah, and it's a great community. Massive community.
And you've got to stay consistent though, hey?
You do. You get the most followers when you're while you're going live, I've found. You can stream for an hour or two and pick up 30, 40, 50 followers. So you do that every couple of days, and then posting videos on top of that as well. You need to be consistent, even if it's posting old videos.
Your videos need to be that stimulated 15 seconds, 30 seconds, then done. But yeah, your live stream, I think the first, and I don't know how I done it by fluke, when I had the Lego decks and I did a DJ set one night, it hit like 7,000 or 8,000. But I think that was more because it was music.
Yeah.
You know, music is a winner for everyone. What is your TikTok name for people that, you know, there's a few in the chat that do want to go and follow you?
Just Stubrix. Should be, I think my title was on the screen Billsy had before. Yeah, that's where you can find me on TikTok and Instagram. But yeah, mostly I'm known for my roller coasters. So hopefully I can get back into doing them pretty soon. But at the moment, yeah, just doing a lot of live building sets and things like that at the moment until I get my access to more of my bricks.
There you go. Brickles, what is TikTok? Come on, man. Come on. Brickles, you're coming to Sydney, weren't you? We'll do some TikToks together, my friend. We will do some TikToks together. So the easiest and best way to find this video, if you do want to watch it for yourself, is literally on lego.com. And yeah, like I said, it's called Building the Lego Dream. So let's just hit play and go. And Stu, mate, even we might get bored 10 minutes in and might just pull the pin and talk shit. So yeah, we'll watch it and we'll see how we go.
An animation professional from Montreal, a Parisian screenwriter, a Filipino advertising creative.
Does that sound good and stuff? The sound's coming through. Sweet.
Yeah.
Same with those guys in the chat. If it does come through as an echo or sound difference, we can tweak as we go. But let's get into it.
A Ukrainian former medical doctor and a world-traveled American with a past in retail all have in common? Well, okay, I'll tell you. They're all lifelong enthusiasts of the Lego brick, talented creators, fan designers from the Lego Ideas platform, and, as of February 2025, official Lego designers. Each one of them left home to begin a new adventure at the Lego Group's headquarters in Billund, Denmark. Join our film team as we capture what it takes to become a new Lego designer. The spaces where they dream and build, their creative journeys, and the history that inspires them. The legendary Lego brick library, and the fun they have almost every single day. It's about 5 dreamers who turned their passion for the Lego brick into a profession. This is Building the Lego Dream.
So I just realized, so they're all Lego Ideas designers going for jobs, obviously. I mean,
certainly well produced so far.
Yeah. I wonder if this is more of a let's watch this to get more designers in and excited about trying to get work in Lego, because when you go through this, you'll see, and I've heard it firsthand from a few of the guys that we know that are over there now, other than work, there's nothing to do there. So, you know, these guys, you'll keep that in the back of your mind as you watch this, what they're doing for fun. They either won't show it or it's going to be cringy put on, you know. But then again, mate, you know, what do we do on the weekend for fun? We do this.
Yeah, you find us here.
You see it now being dark. Usually in the summer it's going to be bright as day at 5:30 a.m. all the way until 11 p.m. You're still gonna have some light outside. It's a little bit jarring, surprising, but it balances itself out. Every morning I take the bus to work, and it's a pretty chill bus ride. I get to ride between cities in the countryside. It's a good time to decompress and being open to the creativity and just keeping the wheels turning for the flow of ideas.
It'd be interesting to see where each of them come from.
Oh, my earliest memories with Lego bricks. Probably going to a toy store in Buenos Aires and seeing a Bionicle set right there, buying it, going home, building it up, and then disassembling it and building it up again.
I was probably 4 or 5 when I got my first set.
And I remember thinking, oh my goodness, what is this? It's a car that's in pieces. I put it together and I was just really enthralled by the fact that you could build something out of really tiny bits.
One of the best memories I think that I have was the first time that as a kid with my own money, I went to shop at lego.com and I was able to buy my first set for me. And it was a tiny little motorcycle, police motorcycle. And I have a distinct...
How can you tell he's a millennial? His first sets he remembers buying from lego.com.
And lifted up the cover of the mailbox, and there it was, this nice packaging, and I ripped it open, and that was the set. This was the start of Josh's Lego collection.
Les petites briques. Et ces petites briques-là, j'en ai un souvenir très très précis parce que c'était un Noël et j'ai reçu une boîte, c'était une grosse boîte en plastique rouge avec un couvercle vert, pas très haute, et dedans il y avait plein d'éléments en vrac et je m'en souviens très bien, cette boîte, je l'ai encore chez moi, chez mes parents.
Right.
Berries and raspberries. Nice. This is our daughter. What's your name? Her name's Anna. And yeah, she's excited about her day in kindergarten. Guys, can you come every morning so that she would be so sweet? I'm kidding. You're always sweet.
Good question, Rick. I don't know how Lego.com started.
I like building with my daughter, that's for sure. There's no limitations. Sky is the limit. We're building weird creatures, weird stuff together, and that's so fun. And we're good to go. She likes, giving characters names, and once we have those characters set, then we probably build a house or a car for them. That's a little bit different than I used to play when I was a kid. I was more like building first and then creating the story. For her, it's the other way around, yeah. I was a teacher in medical university back in Ukraine, but in 2022, right after I defended my dissertation, we had to leave Ukraine for obvious reasons, and we settled down in Poland. I wanted to evaluate my diploma there and also become a doctor.
Sorry, Mr. Ukraine, just to answer your thing, Brickles. Website lego.com started in 1996. 2001 was the first time it became an e-commerce site. So there you go.
To provide that. My wife, she just saw me sitting and building things like hours for hours. I think she believed me way more than I believed in myself back in the days. She asked me if I would be happy working in the Lego group, and yes, I said yes. Then she said, you can apply. So that's what I did, and I'm very happy she asked me to do that.
Very well produced.
Growing up in the Philippines, you have really close ties with your family. I have an amazing relationship with both my folks and my siblings. They've always been very supportive of my passions and a lot of my creative craziness. I would always come home with paint stains all over my shirt. Yeah, I was that kid. I was working in the ad industry for a few years, and eventually I reached the point where I kind of burned out a little bit. And I figured, you know what? Filmmaking has always been my passion. I want to get back into this. By day, I was working in the ad agency. By night, I was taking film classes. And that was very challenging. And for a couple of years, I opened a small production company back home in the Philippines. And I was working as a commercial director. At first, it was a very rewarding experience because I was able to safeguard, hey, the idea is kept intact and I didn't lose a lot of what I wanted to say in my initial concept. Months turns into years, years turns into 5 years, into a decade. And doing that also did take its toll on me, I would say. So I decided.
I like when you look at this guy, you can obviously say, he's had his mid-career shake up, change, and to go, let's start a new career in Lego at that older age. That's cool. That Lego aren't, I guess, only just aiming for your young, hip. But yeah, I think Grizz, you're right in that chat I just saw. I feel that this is a promo. This is a hype video to show the world how good it is to come from nothing to build up and work for.
J'ai compris qu'il fallait raconter une histoire avec ces images-là. Et raconter une histoire, c'est resté très 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 fort. Du coup, j'ai suivi une voie. J'ai fait un BTS audiovisuel, donc c'est des études supérieures techniques pour travailler l'image. Et ensuite, j'ai complété ça avec une formation de scénariste. Donc, avec ces images, raconter une histoire.
J'ai fait la résistance pendant toute la guerre, jusqu'à la libération. À la libération, j'avais 12 ans et demi.
La première fois que j'ai parlé du documentaire à ma grand-mère, je pensais que ce serait juste un projet entre nous, une sorte d'archive familiale. Puis, quand elle parlait de résistance, c'était quelque chose de plus profond. Ça parlait d'engagement, ça parlait des valeurs que moi je porte aujourd'hui. Donc il y avait ce lien qui s'est tissé entre moi et ma grand-mère qui est devenu plus profond. Et oui, je pense que ce qu'a raconté ma grand-mère, c'est aussi ce qui peut aider le monde d'aujourd'hui à se construire un petit peu mieux, à se réparer aussi, à aller dans la bonne direction. Et donc voilà, j'ai voulu suivre un chemin dans le cinéma. Et c'est ce que j'ai commencé à faire. Et un jour, les briques Lego sont arrivées.
Yeah, one of the coolest places to me is the Lego Heritage Wall, where there's a bunch of little postcards that kind of show...
Stewie's visiting this place on your bucket list for one day?
Maybe one day.
Yeah.
Definitely one day. I'm not going to rush to get there, but one day.
Yeah. We'll tick Scareback off 1 year.
My childhood is fire trucks and police cars, and here I am now. As a kid, I always wanted to be a model designer for the Lego group. We always called them Lego designers, and we would see videos on YouTube and on Lego.com, and that was the dream. I would go to Lego Kids Fest events and interact with master model builders and just see the big models. And at some point, I guess the fear of adulthood that's put into you as you start to kind of grow up was put into me that maybe this isn't a job that I can actually do. There's probably only 10 designers and they're never going to quit because it's the best job ever, so what hope do I have? In 2018 was when I got my GED. Around that same time, I started my YouTube channel focusing on Lego bricks and Lego products and reviews. I toured around Europe for a little bit. I made it to Denmark and the inside tour started. And that was the first time where I got to interact with designers and I got to ask questions and I got to see how the design process works and ask so many questions. It's young me, so I'm a little cringe when I watch it.
We had an hour to build. That was crazy. I couldn't think of what to build, but I figured it out. This is my model, the St. Louis Arch.
The designers that I talked to and had dinner with really encouraged me in a way. This is something that is doable. There's not just 10 designers. So that reignited, I think, the spark in wanting this job in particular.
My name is Jamie Berard. I'm a senior designer here in Billund, Denmark.
When I was a kid, I was watching the videos online of the Lego designers talking about the models they made, and I was thinking, these people are superhuman. They're working for one of the biggest toy makers in the world, and they're making these like dreamy sets. And I thought you gotta be like 1 in 100 billion to be able to land a job like this.
We just launched Tower Bridge in London. It's 4,000 elements. It's third largest Lego model ever.
I was only building physically. I was just in front of my buckets of bricks that I had mostly sorted out. And then suddenly I uploaded a character. And the engagement just started rolling in. And that's how I started to kind of get a habit of building regularly, posting things online regularly, and getting a lot of feedback regularly.
Oh, I know this guy.
It's a nice set. Nice build, I should say.
an interesting one. This is a case for the very first LEGO Ideas sets. And it says, when LEGO fans become designers. No truer words have been spoken, I guess.
Welcome back to another LEGO Cuusoo review results video, where you'll be the first to find out what fan-created projects have made the final cut to become official LEGO sets.
How old school is that?
We have a program that's now 17 years old with LEGO Cuusoo to begin with, and then from 2014 into LEGO Ideas. It's very special that we actually have this set up. For many of these people, it's just getting the chance to have a LEGO product, an official LEGO product in their hands saying, I did this. This was my idea. And that's what I can help them with. And that's what I think makes my job so special. And
I need a Brent documentary.
Review round we just closed had 146 product ideas hitting 10,000 votes in 4 months. That is amazing. And I think it's because of the creativity coming from the community. It's also because of the products we launched. So everything is so interconnected, but it continues to grow. And of course, we then need to figure out where we're going to take it next. For now, I'm just super, super excited that I have this job and I get to speak to these people and I get to launch amazing products every time.
When I submitted Sesame Street on LEGO Ideas, instantly I would say I was able to get 3,000 votes from very eager fans. I noticed it started slowing down a little bit, and my wife actually inspired me. She told me, why don't we start a whole social media campaign for you?
Pay for bots.
Just focused on promoting your set. Nearly 2 years into it, I was able to get it to 10,000 votes.
2 years?
I got on the call with a few people from LEGO Ideas, and they basically asked me, oh, we don't, have a whole lot of questions. We just wanted to know how you would react if you found out that your set was getting made. And I was like, what? Is this really happening? Is this it? And I was just so shocked and happy. I literally fell off my chair. And I remember the whole team had a good laugh seeing me fall out of my chair. That gave me a first glimpse into the whole process of working on an actual LEGO product.
Hot topic. Is LEGO Ideas using an IP a LEGO idea? You can hold your thought.
If your idea was chosen, and I told them, oh, I would be over the moon. And then they told me that my idea was chosen. And well, I was over the moon.
That is cool. I like that.
When I look at the Fresnel lens rotating and the light flashing, the model somehow feels bigger than it is. The toned down color palette, it gives it a more broody aspect. And through the windows, when you turn on the lighthouse, you see the little glow from the fireplace that tells you, oh, there's a tiny minifigure living in there. We had a lot of family pictures from our trip to Gaspésie, and the graphic designer made a version of one of the pictures that my family took in front of one of the lighthouses. So we are kind of immortalized as Lego minifigures in one of the corners of the lighthouse hut. I think it's a very sweet personal touch.
What's that?
I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
That's a cool Easter egg.
The K-pop band BTS. Once I had the idea, I reached out
to... what? If I was going to say anything, I would have picked that guy to make the... I would have picked him for that too.
We quickly came up with a plan, and we got the 10,000 necessary votes within 20 or 30 hours. And whoa. Oh wait, I've been dreaming of this. I've been submitting on this platform for like 5 years. What?
You found the right license.
This is happening.
Yeah, he found the right license. It's not a great set, but
this was a learning moment for me. I felt really excited.
Hence why Lego are now bringing out.
Here, I realized that there's so much.
The K-pop before any idea sets go too crazy.
Jacob and I in this process with the designers and the graphic designers, it really shows that the company does care about the fans. It does care about its fan designers. And part of that has gotten me here.
Basic set.
Now, this is a...
Une fois que j'ai atteint les 10 000 votes sur Lego Ideas, il y a eu cette petite période d'attente. Et un jour, j'ai reçu un mail. On a besoin de vous parler de l'Orient Express. Et en fait, ils m'ont dit le projet.
Have you seen any versions of the Orient Express movies or shows or any pyros? No. This dude, man, this just made me proper.
He screams
proper
Orient
happy.
Express though.
Pardon?
He screams Orient Express though. Is that
dude? This guy. So the main detective in the movie and the books and the TV shows of Orient Express. His name is Hercule Poirot. I'm a big Agatha Christie fan. Hercule Poirot has legit the moustache. Like, it is that guy. It is dead set that guy.
The Orient Express, we have a locomotive and 2 carriages. We have the locomotive itself, the Sapphire Star. We have a restaurant car, and we also have a sleeper car.
C'était de la magie de pouvoir avoir ce dialogue entre Oli Grégory, designer au groupe Lego, et Thomas Lajon, petit fan, voilà, autour d'un train mythique.
We just watch Home Alone over and over again every year. And I talked to my wife and I said to her, like, wouldn't it be nice to have the Home Alone Lego set?
I've got to show you just while we do it. And Home Alone's a cool set. I mean, again, right licensing, good work. But I've got to show you just purely for the look. And it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what Hercule Poirot, from what season, from what era, from what movie. I'm like, that dude nails his own. He's his own character. That's freaking amazing.
Yeah, he's done it well.
I dig that. I'll pay him that one. That's good flex. Good flex. I like that.
I already started to think of what booby traps it could have and stuff like that. So yeah, my head was already busy with building while I was watching the movie, but it was a very big project for me, and I finished it somehow.
Yeah, good set. Yeah, good movie. Good.
It is quite exciting to see all those comments and, just votes climbing up. One morning, I have discovered that my Lego Ideas project was mentioned in the tweet of someone that you might know. It was Macaulay Culkin's tweet. And if I was ever told that Lil Kevin, almost 30 years later, will tweet about this project, I would probably never believe that.
Yeah, that's a flex.
And I remember when I discovered that, I just started to scream, and my wife, she was in the kitchen and she didn't know what happened. So she was scared. I injured myself or something. So what's going on? I just woke up and I took my phone from the bedside table. I was like, wow, what? And she was, what's going on?
And yeah, that's how it kind of went from being just an impossible dream to a possibility.
J'ai vu sur le site de Lego Careers, il y avait une offre de poste pour être Lego designer au Danemark. J'étais prêt à bouger, à passer à autre chose, à construire quelque chose de nouveau, et il y avait cet appétit nouveau pour les Lego qui était de plus en plus grand, et donc je me suis dit, allons-y. Et donc j'ai candidaté, il y avait plusieurs étapes, et il se trouve qu'à l'issue de ce processus-là, je n'ai pas été sélectionné pour devenir modèle designer. J'étais lessivé, émotionnellement. Et donc voilà, c'était un petit peu dur à digérer. Mais après, j'ai compris aussi pourquoi ça n'avait pas été possible. C'est parce que, entre les lignes, je leur avais dit que je n'étais pas prêt. Et après cette application-là, j'ai appris que l'Orient Express allait devenir réalité. Il est sorti. J'ai aussi eu la chance de participer au Bricklink Designer Programme, et donc j'ai eu un projet de Lost City qui est devenu réalité. Et en parallèle de ça, je me suis dit, bon, j'ai échoué une première fois, mais je vais pas m'arrêter là, je vais y retourner. Et j'y suis retourné. Et c'est ce côté, il faut s'accrocher. Quand on veut quelque chose, on peut pas s'arrêter au premier échec.
Yeah, good on you, man.
Throughout the intermittent time between the Lego Inside Tour and even Lego Ideas and then getting hired was just perfecting my craft, was really honing in on my skills and learning and building and building and building. That's when I got to the point where I'm ready And when I saw that application finally drop on the Jobs Hub, I was able to hit that submit button.
It does look like, is it Joss?
After having
Joss?
passed all of the interviews over months, we got the invitation to come to Billund and participate in a 2-day workshop where we're going to meet a bunch of other candidates and showcase our Lego designing skills.
This is where you get to meet your future colleagues and you kind of, evaluate yourself whether Lego Group is a good fit for you, and the Lego Group can also evaluate if you're a good fit for them. This is where the click moment happens.
I had never been to Denmark. Making the trip here was like, well, even if I don't get the job, at least I can tick it off my list that I've been to the headquarters of the Lego Group. Those 2 days were amazing. They were like being on Lego Masters or something like that, a reality show. You're put under time pressure to create. But I think the highlight for me of those workshops was actually interacting with a few other fan designers, Alex, Josh, Sandro, and Thomas. These were my peers. We were calling each other by our set name. There's BTS over there, and on the other side, that is the Orient Express. It was just a really fun interaction, and great to meet these people in person for the first time.
And we got to...
I wonder if he ever got called Ninjago, just saying.
Of all ages, some introverts, some extroverts, a lot of introverts, like myself included. The more you take it as a play date, the better.
I'd call him the space guy.
Only about the results, but very much about...
I mean, the lighthouse suits... I mean, we're stereotyping hardcore, but he does look like a lighthouse designer.
He kind of looks like the ancient ruins guy too. Like, has that kind of vibe about him.
Je sentais que j'avais réussi quelque chose. Et même si j'avais échoué après, même s'il m'avait dit non, eh ben, j'étais content de ce que j'avais accompli. Sauf que j'ai eu une très très bonne nouvelle. J'étais en plein milieu d'un tournage. Là, j'ai eu un...
I'm actually keen to see what recent sets this guy's been a part of designing.
Qui m'a appelé, j'ai décroché et on m'a donné l'excellente nouvelle. J'allais devoir faire mes cartons pour le Danemark.
So I waited and waited and waited. When I got the call, it was like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. And I'm like, yes, just like whatever it is, yes. Whatever it is, send me the contract. Yes, like I'm in.
They actually hung up. I had to call again. The call didn't connect, so they called again. By then I was thinking, oh my God, I missed the phone call. They're gonna go to somebody else. We finally managed to connect, and they told me, hey, we're offering you a position. Yeah. Hey, I was like, oh, okay, I'll take it. So that's when kind of the new reality shifted. We're going to Denmark.
Actually, I just drink hot chocolate. I'm not a big coffee person. It kind of has that Goosebumps kind of feel when you enter the halls of Innovation House. It's somewhere like a cross between an art museum and an art school.
I really wish you guys could come in here and follow me, but it's top secret beyond this point.
Just seeing all that talent come together day after day, putting out amazing work and seeing how the work progresses every day, it's an amazing feeling to have.
In the Innovation House, there's this magical place called the Brick Library or the Inventory Stock. Imagine a library shelf or a store shelf, aisles and aisles and aisles, but not with groceries and not with books. It's just bins and bins of Lego bricks.
So this whole wall is just full of animals. As a fan, I would love to get my hands.
Is it bad that the first thought I just had was, how much money can I put in my pockets?
Above and take them.
Where's the goats?
It'd be interesting though.
Sometimes you'll find me.
The pressure, like if they feel pressure that they always need to, be constantly performing to build something, amazing.
Guaranteed, man. Unless you're in that senior level, or you've got to go for your probation to prove yourself. Surely,
right?
They are working on it.
I used to work retail, so I like to fixing the shelf and pulling these things out like this.
Yeah, mad.
It's really easy because the path is in the right order. So you have the element, the code, the aisle, the shelves, and that's it.
Part of the fun is looking for that perfect part that you need for your build.
You just spend hours.
It should be somewhere here.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what level of skill or part of a fan, like that room,
You would just spend hours just seeing if the part even existed to start with. Like, you just get lost.
Yeah. Like I said, it doesn't matter how deep in the, in the Lego nerdom fandom that you are. That's an epic room.
Yeah.
Like, I know people go on and on and on about the vault and the sets over the last 50, 60, 70 years. But I think this would be my room I'd want to stay in.
Or got these two parts. I gotta go all the way back down to the stock and then come back again. It's a little bit of a walk from the brick stock up to my area.
I wasn't always like a physical brick builder. When I was on Ideas, I was always building digitally. But I really tried to immerse myself in just building as much physical builds as I could. And sometimes you just create the most random creative design when you're not thinking about it. I guess this kind of goes back to, when you're a kid and you like to draw in your notebook during class. There is a bit of that freestyling. Instead of drawing with a pen, you're sketching with some bricks.
This Zen meditation area in the Lego campus is just one of the many very relaxed spots where you can get a nice view, sit down on a comfy chair, and just get some work done. I very much enjoy starting any project with a doodle. Building with Lego bricks isn't fast enough for the ideas, so just getting any sketch on paper, even if it's something that is completely garbled, that only you as a designer can understand, it's already very gratifying to put something physically somewhere, an image, and then work from that very basic point and polish.
Travailler sur ordinateur, c'est vraiment complémentaire de travailler physiquement avec les briques. Mais là, actuellement, sur le logiciel, je suis en train de travailler sur un projet personnel. Je travaille sur un vaisseau spatial avec une approche un peu colorée, un truc un peu fun, un peu moins terre à terre. Donc voilà, je voulais apporter de la couleur, je voulais apporter du fun, des créatures, un truc qui sort de l'ordinaire, un peu dans ce que par exemple fait Friends dans leur palette de couleurs. Et c'est ça qui est super aussi dans le groupe Lego, c'est qu'on a aussi ce temps pour développer nos propres projets. Et c'est aussi un moyen pour nous de développer nos compétences, de s'amuser aussi, parce que c'est au cœur de notre métier.
If you're a Lego designer, are you spending your free time designing your own Lego?
Guitar when I was a teenager, and I really want to get back to that hobby really badly. I'm a little bit of a perfectionist, to be honest. It really is an issue because Especially when you work on something that involves a lot of conceptualizing, you have to be really fast. This kind of perfectionism mindset, it doesn't let you do that. The most important thing is to show the potential. You can add all details, bells and whistles afterwards. It's just important to pitch it.
Imagine being the manager or the coordinator of the area that actually gets, oh, look, there's Fenella, that actually gets, you know, the one that ticks, you know, you've got 5 designers throwing whatever out here on the table and being the one that actually ticks it to approve it to become a worldwide set. That'd be the cool job.
Yeah.
Definitely the highlight of my week. It's really the chance that I have in the week to be most present with the design team. So I'm really observing how people are responding to the different ideas. If there's a lot of energy, and I know like we're really onto something. And I just love it when the team is sort of vibing off of each other and like building on each other's ideas.
I love that the top is the shape of a heart.
Fenella's all
Normally, when we have a new designer, we would ramp somebody in terms of their time over the first year. We wouldn't expect a huge amount from them because we know that there's a lot to learn. But with Josh, we just were like, wow, straight away, we can give him these assignments and he's already so professional and so great. It's not always that we get an adult fan designer, which Josh has been in his ideas project, to move to a kids first project. So we really were so excited about that because he has such a passion for building. He's got a lot of experience.
Stereotype. I mean, I'd put him with the Friends team too.
Started from with just sitting on the floor and having all my whole bin dumped out. Totally random pieces from various themes and trying to combine them all into something new. It's kind of the heart of Lego building. Yeah. Sometimes it's hard to find the pieces in all this mess, but it's a beautiful mess.
It's really about looking at the elements in as creative a manner as you can. You see this tire right here? Maybe it's a tire, maybe it's a turbine.
But I have 2 of them because it was a motorcycle, but I'm gonna make them kind of propellers for a rocket ship or some sort of airplane.
It's a little bit of a strange dichotomy because yes, it's a big responsibility. I don't want to disappoint a child. That would break my heart. And then also, oh, I'm making a toy for kids. It's fun.
Nothing too specific. I just wanted it to feel like it was built by some kids, so that's why the texture is quite rough. There aren't even straight lines.
That was a cool little treehouse.
Yeah, I was going to say that treehouse looks cool. Then it comes out and you realize this guy was the one that designed the Osprey. You know, the one that got banned?
Yes.
Nice little couch. I think it's quite good. Every set, every build should have some kind of a fun story behind it, because if it doesn't have that, then it's just bricks put together. Sometimes it's all about adding small details into your builds, like giving her a nice cup of coffee so she could enjoy her day and relax in her.
If anyone's going to judge me at a Lego show from now on, and I put something crap up, if I give them an accessory, you remember this documentary. You know, the accessory is what's making the story, not just putting bricks together.
And just set my minifigure inside. The whole thing just pops into place. Let's put our rover as well in the back. And now we have our pilot on his seat, and off you go.
That's for the rotors, and then for the engine. And then as you're whipping through. But of course, if you need to land or anything, you can adjust the rotors. You can go like this, and that's pretty cool.
Ce passage entre le concept et le produit, c'est vraiment ce qui fait la différence entre...
They're smushing bricks together to have some sort of swooshable mess. You look at this guy's table, this guy's going all out architecture.
Yeah.
C'est quelque chose qui m'apporte beaucoup de joie et aussi beaucoup d'humilité.
Or unless that's that bloody Twilight house.
That is cool though.
Il disait, la perfection, ce n'est pas quand il n'y a plus...
Now pick it up and swoosh it around.
Mais quand il n'y a plus rien à retirer. Et ça m'a toujours beaucoup guidé et aidé dans l'élaboration de mes choses. C'est pas nourrir, c'est faire juste ce qu'il faut. Et c'est vrai que cette phrase de Saint-Exupéry, elle répond un petit peu à la phrase du fondateur de Lego. Seulement le meilleur est suffisant. Only the best is good enough.
We're going up the stairs around the corner here. And then it's to the left.
To the left.
Yes. And I'll,
Oh, there's a code.
Yes. So.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. It's a fantastic space, isn't it?
It's like
there it is.
Being in an old toy store from back in the day.
Yeah. It's all retail sets from the late 50s and up until today. So, you know, this is memory lane.
I mean, that is cool.
We actually allow you.
What's that?
That is cool. Like, don't get me wrong. You would get lost in there. Sure.
Yeah.
But just, yeah, isn't it fantastic?
I remember owning some of these. In fact,
you know, the cool thing about that would be watching the evolution of how they designed where, you know what I mean?
But everything down to the box as well.
Yeah, artwork,
the packaging.
Well, you think at all them, you know, especially when they got into the 70s and 80s, the white box city stuff that came with windows in the boxes.
Right. Yeah, but even the photography on the boxes and how the photos have changed and stuff.
Yeah.
And then, my gosh.
Let's take it out for him. Let's take it.
Oh,
here you go. I will take this.
I remember it being bigger.
Yeah. That is something we hear a lot here.
Yeah. But this brings so many memories back to me. I remember how much I loved the little police lights on top of the car.
Oh, the car. Yeah.
And just how much the transparent pieces just kind of made it something special.
Yeah. And you know what? This is what we do here in this space. And you know, I can show you a lot of things, but what I would actually like to do is I would like to let you go and explore this, you know, and find more of your childhood memories.
Just seeing the sheer volume of classic sets in one space, I can't wrap my head around it. 1983. You know what? There is a set here that has a meaning to me.
It is cool.
This might be it. Space Command. Yeah. So many memories just coming in. I wish I was a kid again.
I wish they made boxes like that still.
Yeah, man.
We had some of the best toys in the 80s and the 70s, late 70s. Friend, Flintstones, Mickey Mouse. Sheesh, should be somewhere here. Oh, you know what? It could have been filed under 2020. Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street? Let's try the next dial.
His set's not there.
I wonder if they've got a backup for the.
They'd have to.
Like if a box got damaged or something, they could swap it out.
First Lego idea set. This one just holds such a meaningful place in my heart. I never actually thought I would get a set produced, but I'm so glad this is the first one. Sesame Street was actually my very first teacher. He taught me how to read, write, count, and pretty much informed my sense of humor. I can't believe that I'm seeing it in this archive of all these amazing mass.
This must be filmed like their first month on the job.
Toughened to so many people.
So they're not jaded by now.
Go on.
Getting a little emotional.
Yes, it is. Go on.
Sorry. Ooh, I didn't think I would get so emotional about it, but yeah. Just knowing where I am today and where I started. I moved, my whole life to Denmark, and that was the starting point right there.
If I could tell myself when I was a kid anything, I think it would be just to never stop being you. Never stop building, never stop creating and designing. Don't try to be someone else. Really live in the moment without fearing the future.
Quand on a été accueillis, on nous a dit « vous verrez, on va devenir une famille ». Et bon, je pensais que c'était une façon de magnifier un peu les choses, mais c'est un peu vrai. Et je suis là depuis seulement 8 mois, donc on va savoir ce que ça va devenir dans quelques années.
Build what you love. That's what I would say. Put your heart into it. Try to find something that connects to you on a very deeply personal level. Just building what you love gives you an unlimited source of ideas, and you'll love your work even more.
That's the main point here. Like, believe in yourself, dream big. You can do it. Like, just try something new every day, or maybe once in a while, and find that courage and apply for your dream job. You never know what that could bring you. So I think that's about it. I don't know.
Be open, be curious, keep building, and be cool, be chill. You're playing with toys here, so have fun while doing it. That's it.
Just take it in stride. See what happens and make something new out of it if you don't like it. I did it. I'm a Lego designer. Like, this is it. This is the dream.
All right. There you go. Hey, it wasn't bad.
No. It's good to see.
It's
good to see a little bit behind the scenes, as well as kind of what they've gone through to get where they are.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, yeah, 100% mad hype piece, but half of that stuff we've obviously never seen or noticed before. So Grizz has been sending me the sets that each of the guys have designed or currently designed. What's the time? We've got a couple of minutes.
They need to do another one in 5 years from now to see if they're all still there and if they feel the same way.
Well, I got a feeling that, so here we go. Hopefully Grizz has his links correct. So back BTS set guy, Josh Bretz. So he's fresh. So he's gone from the BTS set to the Brickwarium. So he's only done those 2 sets. So he's that's what I'm saying. Like his job, like he might not have been around for long enough yet. You know what I mean? So he's still probably going through his probation. Then Lighthouse guy, Samuel Liltorp Johnson. We scroll down his page.
He's been there a bit longer.
He's got some good stuff.
Yeah, there's some steady sets there from a few years ago at least.
Well, look, Chima.
Yeah.
We're on 10 years ago now when you're talking about Chima. A lot of Chima. Lion Legend.
Well, even Sesame Street's. Sesame Street's what? 5 years? 4 years?
Yeah. Doctor Who. There you go.
Yeah. Okay.
So that dude, and you can tell that dude's, you know, he's deep in that whole Lego world. Just the way they act and talk to you can kind of tell when they're, there you go, shipping the bottle with Tiago.
Tron.
Yeah. Part designer with
Voltron. Did Voltron.
Nick designed Voltron. Oh, yeah. So Nick, I met Nick in Japan. So Nick and Samuel, there you go. So he's been. Oh, look at that, man! Steamboat Willie, Treehouse, yeah,
Central
Friends,
Park.
yeah, Pirates of Barracuda Bay. Obviously, there's 2 or 3 designers on some of these, but still, mate, this is a good. Look there, piano.
Yeah, he can design.
Oh, there you go, and he helped design with Ollie for Sesame Street. Art, the world map, yeah. This is a good CV.
Yeah, for sure. The Fender guitar, yeah.
And then part Home Alone with Antica, the other dude. Sonic, the Globe.
Globe.
Mate, they ain't getting rid of this guy in you know, he's a keeper.
Can build.
Bumblebee, come on.
Wow. Okay, he might have dropped the ball a bit with Bumblebee, but
yeah, yeah, not bad, dude.
Good CV, good CV.
Very, very good CV. Oh, there you go, people. Thunder Feet, good morning. Now, next Brickles, they'll do the one with all the Lego Masters that work there. Probably there is a lot of Lego Masters now that are part of the Billund Lego team. Like off the top of my head, you know, you've got the two Aussie boys, Gus and Miller. You know, they're over there now, full-time job. You've got the American dude that sings, Boone. Boone's from Lego Masters. Boone's in there. The Norwegian / Denmark / Netherlands guy that builds the insane boats. Bjorn. I think his name's Bjorn.
What a great CV. Like, you're literally building under time pressure on national TV. Like, yeah.
Well, it's funny you say that without mentioning names. Someone we know narrows it down a little bit. Offered a job, turned it down. And I get it. You know, Denmark. You go to Denmark. You might already have a family, a career. You might be set here. It's not a. I'm just going to move for a job. It's you need to now literally reinvent yourself.
You got to live it and breathe it and be ingrained in it.
Yeah, man. And as we've heard people say before, and I think Dave was in the chat as well, Denmark, Billund isn't a town. Billund is just extensions of Lego.
Yeah.
You know,
and you need to drink the Kool-Aid as well once you work there.
Yeah.
You can't have your own opinion.
I'm pretty sure, I mean, I might be talking out of my ass, but I'm pretty sure Lego is the world's biggest privately owned company. Still. It's still owned by the Christian, the Oliver family. It's not on a market, a stock market. You can't buy share. The second they do that, you know, it might happen. You'd be silly not to put money in it.
For sure.
Play a hashtag cult. Hey, it is. Because if you're in a town like that, you're not just drinking the Kool-Aid, you're doing what everybody else around you do. So it's a peer pressure version of Kool-Aid that then becomes norm. Yeah, you know. We can sit in our armchairs here and sit back and go to our 9-to-5 jobs and talk about it every day. Once you're there, it'd be so immersive, you'd have no choice but to get on the freeway.
Yeah. And look, I used to work for Apple, And it was exactly the same at Apple. Once you were in there, you drank the Kool-Aid no matter what. And once you weren't drinking the Kool-Aid, you were out.
But again, like, and you know, Stu, like, you know, you weren't just a checkout chick. When you're in that family, in the zone, you're drinking that Kool-Aid and you're following the thing, everything works for you and with you and supports you. So it's not like it's not odd. It's part of that whole team and the culture. And it's a good culture to have. It's just the outsiders looking in think you're weird.
Yeah.
You know, or different.
Like you. Yeah.
Yeah, mate. You know, it is what it is.
But it is very cutthroat though. Like they are the biggest companies in the world for a reason, and that's because of how cutthroat it is.
Oh, you've got it. Yeah, you know.
The best people want to work there.
Here we go. Billund is basically Lego with Denmark's largest water park, which is why Legoland doesn't have a water park bit. Family ownership. The company is controlled by the Danish Kurt Christensen family, who holds 75% stake. Yeah. They're not silly. And they're only going to get bigger, no doubt.
Oh, for sure.
You know, there's a reason why there's 81 people here watching two middle-aged white men talk crap. It's because, you know, we're part of the cult. There's no other way to look at it.
The Kool-Aid we drink might be a slightly different color, but, you know, we are still on drinking a little bit of it.
We are 100% all about it. Stu, thanks for hanging out, you know, watching it together tonight, man. Appreciate your bit of company.
Thank you for having me. It's been good.
Of course, man. Well, I'll see you at Chandler wandering around. Enjoy Tasmania.
I will do. Yeah, it's a golf trip, so I'm going to enjoy it.
I've been watching your golf trips. You're doing all right.
I'm trying. I'm getting there.
All right.
Yeah.
Grizz, do you want to get your keyboarding gear, my friend? Do you want to raid to anyone? Don't really care. Anyone doing some Lego or anyone local on Twitch? You're the man. You're getting really good at that whole raid tagging stuff. I can't do it on this laptop. So thank Moto. Again, Moto, shout out to you, my friend. Thank you for joining us at whatever crazy time of the morning it is over there in the States. And same with Thunderfeet. I'm guessing you're from the States as well. So, no, it was good to have something different for once than the building a brickhead or some other latest uniqueness. I was trying to see if I had anything that might be exciting to people, but the only one thing I got, I'll get my ass kicked if I show it on camera.
That's what I'm building at the moment. So.
Oh yeah, very nice.
Doing my modulars. Got a few to cut.
3 a.m. Moto, you are nuts. Moto, thank you. 3 a.m.
It's good effort.
Thank you, mate.
I'm pretty sure Catherine fell asleep and she's in Atlanta, so it'll be very early AM there too. So.
All right. Well, thanks to the TikTok fam jumping in. Grizzly just put your TikTok and your Linktree links in the chat. So Grizz, again,
thanks, Grizz.
The man that runs all the behind the scenes for us deserves more credit because I'm lazy AF. But you know, it is what it is.
That's why we have mods, Billsy.
Mate, that's the boys. All right. Liam, did I forget to pay the light bill? No, I just wanted some moody light in here tonight. You know, I could probably hit an LED button to make the room look like a rainbow disco, but you know, we'll keep it moody. All right, we're going out to Bell TV. Anyway, see you later, everyone. We'll see you next Monday.